Making money online has never been easier. I was 3 when crypto launched, 5 when the iPhone dropped, and 13 during COVID. But now, at 18, AI is the next big thing. Follow along with me to see how I'm going to become a teenage millionaire and how you can do the same. Before I get into how I'm going to become a millionaire as a teenager, I'm first going to let you guys know a little bit about myself. My name is James Willay, and I'm 18 years old. I'm a co-founder of the voice AI automation agency, Simply Voice AI. I run this agency with my brother, who is the one who showed me AI. His role is the client acquisition. He gets the clients, does the cold calls. He does in the meetings, we're going to both be there, obviously, but he sets up all of those things. And then I just take care of the back end and getting the product to be as good as possible. So both of our roles are extremely important, but our thought process was that he already has a long, extensive history with sales and sales calls, as he's a lead setter or a setter for another company, but he knows how to handle phone calls, objections, a lot of things that come with cold calls. I have a brief experience with cold calls. It didn't go very good. And it's like, if anyone who has ever done cold calls in the past, they know it's not a very easy thing to get into, but once you stick with it, it does become more, not necessarily easier, but you just get used to it, I guess. I'm going to school to become a lawyer in the fall, so in September. So I'm starting my first year of university here in Canada, and that whole process looks to be about like 8 years. Becoming a lawyer takes a long time, but my true and honest goal is to get this off the ground, to get this making consistent money, to get this, and you've seen the title, like to become a millionaire before I turn 20 years old, because I'm 18. I turned 19 in June, which is about a month from now. So then I have a year from then to become a teenage millionaire, and that's what's gonna happen. So I have that. I've always had that necessity for success. I've always known that I was destined to do something great, but I just didn't know what it was. So I was like, I was successful. I was just lacking the results, if that makes sense. And like I was saying, the worst case scenario is I don't like if this doesn't go as I planned. I gained a bunch of skills that I can transfer over into making my life as a lawyer a lot easier. The first step I'm going to take to become a millionaire before I turn 20 is to start building my personal brand. I've already begun it as you guys are viewing this video right now. And if you look at my channel, I have one more video that you guys can go check up. It's going to be linked. But building a personal brand is very big when it comes to this AI space, because I'm sure there probably is some type of degree, but like everything is so new that there's no real way for companies to know that you know what you're talking about without either customer like referrals or like reviews, or in this way is like visual proof of me going extensively building these solutions and showing them that they work and they're very good and they have a lot of value. So when you're just starting out, you don't have any customer reviews. So this is the method I'm going, and just the personal brand, it goes a long way. Just having people that can vouch for you, can say that you provide consistent value, which is my goal. Is to show people, young and old, that AI is something that they could get into and capitalize off of and make a lot of money. Because if they can see me, a completely average regular person, doing it, then they could do it as well. Because there's the only thing that's going to hold them back is their own limiting belief. And that's what gets a lot of people to miss out on big things in the past. So I've tried on YouTube about, I want to say like 3 different times. So like I've always tried to make content in the past, I guess. Like I had a YouTube channel in the summer. I had a YouTube channel as a kid. Me and my brother had a YouTube channel where he made videos where he was literally talking to me about it earlier, about where he thinks that would have been. That would have been something very big if we stuck with it. But that was almost about 10 years ago now. So I was like 13 at the time, right before COVID. Like I mentioned before, I tried making an SMMA business. It didn't really go as I wanted it to, because I just didn't have that level of commitment that was needed. So like all of that is on me, because like I said, I truly believe if I stuck with it, went through all of the difficulties, then I would have been able to succeed. But I ended up just like being half-hearted and wishy-washy with it, so I didn't end up getting the results that I knew were possible. And I just in a way, I fell into a hole of being regular. I just decided I'm just gonna, instead of chasing what I know I can do, which is something a lot more than going to school for 6, 7, 8 years, just for the possibility of me getting a job in a very competitive market where, and then AI is coming in. So it's like, I want to be ahead of the curve. I don't want my job to be affected in the future because of AI or anything else. When it comes to content, I'm planning on making documentary style videos. So like documenting the process of getting me to the $1 million mark. So like the first thing is gonna be the $10,000 mark, $100,000 or $10,000 month mark, first client, just like different things like that. The next thing that's gonna enable me to become a millionaire before turning 20 is obviously my AI automation agency, Simply Voice AI. I told you guys earlier that I run it with my older brother. My role is just building the personal brand, building the credibility in the space so that when people see the name James Wale or they see Simply Voice AI, they know that whatever comes next is going to be valuable and that they could trust it. So that's the end goal, just building that credibility so that when companies search up voice AI, we're the first ones that come up. And when people are on YouTube searching how to make tools with Vappy, or how to make a voice receptionist, we're the people that are there that show them how to do what they need to do, what they want to do, like just to teach them the skills that could change their lives for forever. I just like have really been focused on creating an adequate skill set, getting the skills that are necessary so that I can bring the value to the customers. Because getting customers, I feel like isn't gonna be an issue because I have a lot of trust in my brother's ability to sell. So selling isn't gonna be the issue. I feel like the issue is gonna be, it's not gonna be an issue, but like the only issue that would be is the learning curve and like the skill gap, I guess, between me and maybe more experienced people. So that's where I have to do a lot of the lifting and carry my own weight because my brother's experienced. I'm doing something for the first time, brand new. But like I like to toot my own horn a little bit. Is that like I'm doing a pretty good job of learning, and I've been very committed. There hasn't been a day that's gone by that I haven't gone on Vappy, or I haven't been in a different school community, or I haven't been asking questions to see how I could get better. Because this is something that I don't want. Like I need this. This is something that is going to happen, no matter what. So it's just a matter of time, and for the amount of time that I'm putting in, the return is going to be is compounding at the end of the day. So it might not be as quick as I think it is, but just a little efforts that I put every day, whether it's an hour, whether it's 5, whether it's 6, whether it's 2, those compound over time so that when it comes time for my skills to be shown, like I'm going to be able to capitalize off of it. Because like the time is going to come whether you're ready or not. So like I'd rather be prepared for my time. So like the time is going to come for me to shine, or I'm just going to be shown that I'm not built for it. And honestly, I'm built for it. And I'm learning how to get better at it so that when that time comes, I show my client that I'm built for it, and I show my brother I'm built for it, and you guys are going to see that I'm built for it as well. I didn't want this video to get too long because I just wanted to give everyone an overview as to who I am and how I'm going to give you a lot of value in the future. So if you guys could subscribe, that would mean a lot. But just the main takeaways from this video is that AI is truly the future. So it's either you get in now or you get in as soon as possible, and you just take the time to learn, even if you're not looking to build an agency, but just getting the basic knowledge that will set you apart from your coworkers and other people around you, so that when the time where people think that AI is going to take over like majority of the jobs, you'll be ready to like work with AI. This is an all-inclusive journey, so I want to show everybody all the steps that I'm taking, like full transparency, and I do not want it to be just me showing all of the wins. I'm going to show the losses. I'm going to show the hard times when I'm sitting there and I can't figure something out. I'm going to look to you guys for help as well, so I'm really going to need you guys to help me out as well, so it's not a one-way street. It's going to be a big community. So I want you guys to grow alongside me, to show me your progress as well, and just honestly just take the first step. Take that step to say, I want to make a change because I took that step and I've been so happy after that. Everything in my life has honestly gotten better after just taking that step to say, I don't want to just stay the same. I don't want to be regular. I want to do something that pushes me to be great, that pushes me to take the steps necessary to change not only my life, but the life of those around me that I love. And in this way that I'm doing with my personal brand, I'm going to be taking steps to change the lives of other people. Because if I can bring value to you, I've said it so many times throughout the video, my main goal is to bring value and to show everybody that watches that I can provide value to them, whether it's learning how to build the AI or just learning different things like terms. But I just want to provide value. So that's everything. My next video, I'm going to show you guys how I built a fully functional AI receptionist that takes in user information like the name, the phone number, and the reason for them calling, as well as a timestamp, and then sends it to a Google Sheet. So it'd be very helpful to businesses that have very busy phone lines and don't have time to always answer them. So that video is coming in about 3 days. So stay tuned to that. So again, thank you for watching. Thank you for coming in. And for those who subscribe now and see the start of this journey, the next few months, I'm telling you, they're going to be something worth watching. So I really do suggest you subscribe because you don't want to miss what's coming. There's a lot of progress that is going to be made, and not only just like week by week, the progress that I make is astounding. So you're going to get a lot of value, and I'm going to be very interactive. So if you have any questions, anything, I'm going to try my best to help you out. And also the other viewers, if you see a question, don't feel scared to answer. Just answer as well, because I just want this to be a community that people can help each other out. But other than that, that's everything I have today. Thank you for watching.